Welcome to Shadow Puppet Solver. Byword. The main menu appears with a soft moving glow and large ambient shadow shapes in the background, including a rabbit, a bird, and a hand. The title, Shadow Puppet Solver, is shown with the phrase, reconstruct the silhouette. The user sees four main choices: play, time attack, sandbox, and how to play. Play starts the 10-level puzzle sequence. Time attack gives the user a 3-0 SECOND version of the challenge. Sandbox removes the target and lets the user freely experiment with shadow projection. How to play opens the instruction overlay. The How to Play overlay explains that the user adds shapes from the palette and arranges them in the upper workspace. The projected shadow updates live below. The goal is to match the target silhouette to at least 85% and then submit. The instructions also explain keyboard controls. Delete removes a shape, Control and D duplicates. R rotates by 15 degrees, and the arrow keys nudge the selected shape. In the game screen, the top bar shows the Shadow Solver brand, the current level name, the mash percentage, a mash meter, and controls for restart and menu. In Time Attack, the timer also appears and counts down from 30 seconds. The left sidebar is the shape palette. It contains buttons for circle, triangle, rectangle, right triangle, and ellipse. Below the palette, the shape counter shows how many objects are currently used out of a maximum of 10. The duplicate, delete, and clear all buttons give the user quick control over the current composition. The center stage is split into two working areas. The upper half is where the user arranges objects in the light. The lower half shows the target shadow and the user's live projection. A divider labels the two areas so the user understands that the shapes above create the silhouette below. On the right, the shadow preview panel shows a smaller live projection. Below it, the objective card displays the level title and a short prompt, such as building a clean arrow pointing to the right. The Submit Shadow button is inactive until the match is high enough, then becomes ready when the user reaches the target threshold. The user selects a shape from the palette to add it to the workspace. Selecting a shape shows a cyan outline, corner resize handles, and a round rotation handle. The user can drag the shape to move it, resize it from the corners, rotate it from the handle, or use the keyboard for precise adjustments. Every change updates the projection immediately. The match meter changes color as accuracy improves, moving from red at low match values to amber and then green. This gives the user constant feedback while they build the silhouette. In sandbox mode, the screen changes to free projection. There is no target silhouette, no score, and no submit button. The user can add and transform shapes just to study how the objects cast shadows. When the user submits a successful shadow, a result overlay appears. It shows whether the shadow is solved or perfect, the star rating, the score, the final accuracy, and the number of shapes used. The next level button moves forward. Try again appears after a timeout, and the final level returns the user to the menu. Shadow Puppet Solver is a visual puzzle game about understanding how simple shapes combine into recognizable silhouettes. It rewards careful placement, efficient shape use, and the ability to think in both objects and shadows at the same time.